2 full days after Hurricane Sally's landfall, and we are starting to hear incredible stories of escape and survival. Brianna Hollis has one of those for us tonight in Baldwin County. She is live on Gulf Bay Road in Orange Beach near Wolf Bay. And Brianna, you spent the afternoon talking to the family inside that home. They had so many things stacked against them when it came to getting out safely.
Oh yeah, so this family is just the epitome of resounding resilience. Mom has epilepsy, one of the boys has a heart condition. They decided to try and ride out the storm, but then say the bay just flooded like that. And look at this. This is the water line here, so about 3.5 feet up. Imagine this, you're inside, the water's this high. They open the door, it starts rushing in. They need to go the opposite way to safety. They do end up being able to do so. They went to the Orange Beach Community Center where they took shelter. And then earlier today, the father brought the 2 boys back here to see the damage for the first time.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
Oh my God. Brothers in disbelief.
Yeah, it's not a home anymore.
As they walk through the front door of, you heard him say it, something that just isn't their home anymore.
Seeing it now, it's bad.
Trudging through, you can't help but notice the game pieces strewn about the floor. Cards matted into the tile. They say everything was fine until it wasn't.
I was just cooking eggs for Dad, and like 30 minutes later, water just started coming in through the walls. And
we walked from that door to where that car is right now. There's 4.5 feet of water, 105 mile an hour wind on a prayer.
Mom still hasn't been back. She even looked away when Dad showed us some cell phone video of the damage when we were at the shelter.
It wasn't a house, it was our home. Everything in that home meant something very deep to us all.
Because they worked so hard to save up for it. They told us their story from the Orange Beach Community Center, and they clutched on to each other the entire time.
I'm okay with losing everything as long as we're together.
Which almost didn't happen because of John's heart condition. Thankfully, he was at a friend's house when the water came rushing in.
And I don't think his legs would have been strong enough to wade through that waist-deep water.
Walking through the house, they don't even know where to start. But back at the shelter,
Thank you, we love you.
they're finding some comfort. Part of that in high school principal Erica McCoy, who's been working there around the clock.
There were times where I thought that nothing was going to be right ever again until Dr. McCoy sat down with my son last night and had a chat with him.
When you're totally down, they pick you right back up and show you that it's worth it to fight.
And if all of that wasn't incredible enough, this family went through this entire experience and now they're at the shelter, but they're not just staying there. They're actually out there on the front lines with all of the volunteers helping their neighbors, other people in their community who are going through the same thing they did. Reporting live in Orange Beach, Brianna Hollis, WKRG News 5.